During this time, one could easily come up with the conclusion that economic populism would become the dominant ideology on the internet and in the voting booths during the 2010s. But many of us were gravely mistaken, as meme winds blew in another direction, towards the identity politics of race, gender, and sexuality rather than class. In fact, there is even a political cartoon/meme alleging that the rise of identity politics was a purposeful distraction from a prospective class war. Banking regulations mess with the company's bottom line, female CEOs and lawyers twerking do not. However, memes are usually not the product of conspiracies. They are usually decentralized. One major political meme repository was the microblogging site Tumblr, which was very popular during the early to mid 2010s, particularly among girls and young women in high school and university. This is where pronouns in bios came to fruition, along with self-diagnosing yourself with a garden variety of mental illnesses. Tumblr would become a meme haven for the growing ideology once relegated to university ivory towers known as intersectional feminism. This is a worldview which posits that all social dynamics can be broken down into a binary of good oppressed people fighting against evil, icky oppressor people. Woman versus men, black versus white, trans versus cis, thin versus fat. Tumblr would become a meme in and of itself, widely mocked by young men on 4chan, Twitter, and YouTube. This is not only the beginning of a greater gender ideological divide, but also the start of a significant backlash. Tumblr bloggers were oftentimes derided as quote-unquote social justice warriors, people who vaunted themselves as revolutionaries protecting the meek and the marginalized, when in reality these people had it so good that Halloween costume memes became an icon of injustice. Halloween costumes and the controversy around cultural appropriation would be subject to meme mockery on Reddit and image boards, promoting the rise of the anti-SJW movement. Part of this was the result of the new atheist movement, which fell apart due to a debate around the intersection of atheism and feminism through the elevator gate meme. Many young men who got bored of making fun of creationists had moved on to making fun of feminists and social justice warriors, at a time when identity politics had subsumed university campuses and the IRL institutions which many of these young men were engaged in while they were online posting memes and watching porn. Anti-SJWs would mock feminists and SJWs for being fat and having blue hair. Young radicalized women with polychromatic hair became a meme in and of itself.